Hello and welcome to LNTV Liberia Live. We're coming to you from the city hall here in Zwedru, in Gedeh County, where the remains of the former president and his wife have been taken for the official funeral and the service here. So the remains of the the former president and his wife have been paraded throughout the streets of Zwedru here in Gedeh County, and we are now at the city hall here, where the official state funeral is expected to begin at 10 or later on this morning. My name is Vasta Talu, and I'm here with Ayesin Yeba, Anthony Williams. We are all here this morning to bring you a detailed broadcast of all of the happenings here at the City Hall, and even the burial that will take place at its main compound. That's the Doors Palace here in Zwedru, at the outskirts of Zwedru here in Gedeh County. So the remains are here now. So wherever you're watching us from, please don't you go away. Keep watching us, keep following us. And I think His Excellency is expected to come in shortly, and we're expected to cover that parade also, as His Excellency leads an array of government officials to form part of this historic occasion here in Zwedru, Gedeh County. This is LNTV, the outside broadcast team of that's the online platform of the Liberia broadcasting system.
DJ, take charge of the coffin.
So normal proceeding has been held. So what we are understanding, people should be here to take delivery of the remains here. Have the chief of protocol, the labor minister, has just entered. I'm seeing the cultural ambassador here too. So the president, I'm seeing the protocol officers. I'm seeing members of the advanced team are also here. Authorities of the county or county officials also, they are all here. Traditional elders, the superintendent, as well as the elder council, they are all here to welcome His Excellency here. And I'm seeing the representative of one of the districts here in Gedeh County, Gedeh, is also here. And the entire area is, I can say, packed with onlookers. So we're still here. The coffins have been taken in. The first one was just taken in, and the second one is about to follow. Scores of citizens are converging from their homes. That's the cultural ambassador himself, Kukura Kamara, is here, traditionally attired. To see the arrival of His Excellency. The security looks tight here. The citizens are converging from all walks of life to bid farewell to their leader and their former First Lady here at the Zwedru City Hall. And subsequently we will talk to a few of them. I can promise you it's a crack team here. The tough talking Anthony Williams is here. The tough talking Ayasin Yeba is also here. And I'm also here. I'm not the tough talking one, but we are also here. So it is a crack team. A very crack team here. Please stay there. And we'll do all we can to bring the best to you in a very detailed fashion. LNTV Liberia Live, ELBC 99.9. Beaming live from Zwedru, Grand Gedeh County. And as you may be aware, in January of this year, when His Excellency gave his second annual address, delivered his second annual address, it was one of the proposals made to give a befitting burial to all former heads of state that were not given befitting burials. And you have William R. Todbert and the former president, Samuel Kayando. And it has been established that William R. Todbert's funeral will be held next week or subsequently. But today we are focusing on the former president, Samuel Kayando. So Ayasin will take it from here, and I will join him Yeah, we are here. We are doing it together. Ayesin, welcome. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, let me say thank you to you and thanks Vasta Talu for establishing the broadcast here from the Zwedru City Hall. And this should be a multi-purpose public infrastructure that hosts the National Bureau of Veterans Affairs here in Gedeh. Yes, and it's also hosting the Zwedru City Corporation here. And if you pan the camera on my right, you see this is the City Hall ballroom, and this is exactly where the official program will be held, just where you are looking at the windows and the entrance where. So folks, sorry for the break in transmission, but yes, this is the ballroom of the Zwedru City Hall where the official program will be held. At the start of this, you saw the parading of the casket bearing the mortal remains of the former First Lady and the former President of Liberia. You have the family who are also here, and Veronica Mamengo,
after wakekeeping last night, already here today. Other family members. Right behind hall is Honorable Isaac Yinabo, former senator of this country, former Senate Pro Tem, the Liberian Senate.
So, folks, sorry for the break in the broadcast, but yes, so these are two lawmakers from Gedeh, representing Gedeh County. And they also have representing Jeremiah Sokon. Gedeh. Here you have the Labor Minister, Councillor Cooper Craft. And folks from the head of council. As you may be aware, the Minister of Education is the head of the organizing committee of this entire funeral arrangement. Madam Jasu Jala is also here.
Wednesday.
So on radio and on TV, we will bring you live coverage from the Zwedru City Hall ballroom, where the remains of former President Samuel Kanye and former First Lady Nancy is already here in the ballroom of the Zwedru City Hall. It's been heavily guarded by the guarded men and women of the armed forces of Liberia, and the AFL marching band is already positioned. They're going to be giving beautiful melodies from this side of the program, and the hall is fully AC, has huge air conditioners being placed at various locations in here. So all you need to do is to stick with the national television service of the Liberia Broadcasting System.
Just snap it quick. Just snap it. Wait. Snap it.
So let me acquaint you quickly with how the program will look like. Today, the officiating clergy, Apostle Prophet Amos Doizor, founder of the Prayer Guiding International Sophie Community Congregaton. And you also have Apostle Esther Kou Binda. She's the General Overseer of the Jesus Christ End Time Ministry International Rock Spring Community. And you also have the Right Reverend James Selly, who is the Bishop of the Episcopal Church of Liberia. And you have Apostle Geleti Windo Zulu, President of the Grand Gedeh Christian Council. So the order of the program will begin with a musical interlude by the Grand Gedeh County Mass Choir, and after that a processional ceremony will take place, and the call to worship will be done by Mr. John Oliver Sodua. He's the team leader, Grand Gedeh County Mass Choir, and the invocation will be done by Apostle Esther Kou Binda, and a hymn, Blessed Assurance, will be done, and also prayer of thanksgiving will be done by the Right Reverend James B. Silly, Bishop of the Episcopal Church of Liberia, and a minute of silence for the departure of the two state persons will also be done. A selection will be done by the Amazing Grace Mass Choir. And the scripture reading will come from the Old Testament book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, 1 to 22. And Kante Gaminandu, daughter of the deceased, will do that. Another one will come from the New Testament in John 14, 1 to 7. It will be done by Matthew Tomendo, son of the deceased. So yes, as we go about, we will give you detail about how the program will be led, but this is just a prelude and broadcast from the Zwedru City Hall Ballroom, and we say thanks to Vasta Talu who started this broadcast. So we are taking a break, and the next time you see us will be when His Excellency President Joseph Yuma Boyka will be arriving at the Zwedru City Hall here. Thanks for watching. We have presidential, the political advisor to the president, Madam Mandela Cooper, who is already here and seated. So just stay with us as we take this break, and be with LNTV as we bring you live broadcast from the Zwedru City Hall. My name is Aisi Liba. Anthony Williams is here, and we also have James Williams as well. Deputy Director General for Operation, Mr. Buffalo, is also here. Mr. James Williams, James Nangwe is also here. And we're going to be bringing you this live broadcast. Thanks to Pastor Talu.
So the speaker of the House of Representatives, Richard Nangukun, is also here. He's having a tete-a-tete with the Labour Minister here. So we'll take leave of you, and we will join you shortly. Thank you ever so much for following, and keep on following LNTV Liberia Live, ELBC 99.9, and all of the frequencies that are relaying ELBC 99.9. Thank you so much.